Welcome to the latest episode of D20 Theater. Again, we apologize for the late start. Our new cast member is still figuring out the traffic from his place to this one. It can be a rough drive around rush hour.
I'm really bad.
Well then, of course, Sam, did you say you had an announcement you wanted to make?
I do. So, if you guys remember, we tried to do a Dice Dungeons giveaway last week. We found a winner, but they never replied. So, we found a new winner, and it is at Rob_the_Jobber. Robert Duran is now our winner.
All right.
I will PM you right now.
All right, cool.
And again,
if you are Rob the Jobber, please respond to that.
Yes.
And to get your dice. Rest of our viewers, cross your fingers that he doesn't respond, and maybe you'll be next.
Maybe you're next.
All right, guys. Well then, Greg, will you give us the recap?
I will. When last we left our heroes, we were just finishing up the. Well, I guess we had just finished the battle for the Baron's Keep in Piran's Bluff. Left the Neckbreaker showed up along with King Aegert the Bold himself, the King of Thermakath, and they had some questions. Basically, there was a very long period of discussion about what should be done and what was going on with these orcs. It came to the party's attention through a realization from Lef that possibly the reason why the orcs are so powerful is that they are passing around the Spear of Jalakar, a spear that, in Orc of the Same Name's final moments, Rogier managed to transfer his spirit into the weapon. Anyone who holds the spear communes with Jalakar, and Jalakar learns everything that they knew, especially when it comes to their fighting prowess. And so the orcs have been passing this thing around and essentially building a legion of super soldiers, which seems bad. So that's best.
Only if you're not an orc.
Only if you're not an orc of a car.
Fair.
And so that seems bad. So what was decided to be done? We've got a couple of options. Our heroes were dispatched to Elric's Watch, which is a very significant port along the Cainith border. It's a Cainith fort, but they often allow Thermakathi through if they have peaceful intentions. Simultaneously, Knight Paladin Nullius was dispatched to Landsheart in order to speak to the Lord Bishop and the other paladins about launching a holy crusade, hopefully uniting the faithful of both Thermakath and Cainith in a zealous march against the orcs.
We're just taking pictures.
Were we doing a picture? I was trying to do.
Oh, you can continue the recap.
Man, no one cares about the history.
It was candid. It was a candid.
The lore.
Yeah, good. Well, it'll candidly suck when every picture in it.
All right.
All right. So we made our way to Elric's Watch, aboard the small ship, the Rigger Tarf, captained by Captain Leslie Shakespeare, a follower of a tremendously minor deity of the storm,
Prospero.
Prospero. We've made our way to Elric's Watch and found that the soldiers manning the walls were in fact not human but orcs. They blasted the bridge that we were standing on and sent us tumbling down into a ravine where we found a couple of soldiers of the original garrison were almost eaten by a big bloody worm. Made our way up into the fort, took out some guards, lost the captain of the garrison, of the original human garrison, and have now decided that our only course of action is to light one of the beacons that will...
The beacons are lit!
Yeah, the beacon of Amandine, which will summon... Well, it'll appear to the orcs as though reinforcements are on the move, which will chase them off.
Well, and a minor correction.
Oh, please.
There was not a beacon to be lit.
That's right. We're just going to create a large enough flame...
Right.
To imitate a beacon.
Yeah, a big old explosion, because basically the idea was if there was a huge explosion, some of the places nearby that did have beacons
would go, oh, a beacon.
That looks bad.
Yeah, and then light up. And so that would chase the orcs off. However, while the two remaining soldiers of the garrison, which is all there is, work on lighting the pretend beacon, someone's got to hold off the orcs, and that job falls to us. Oh, also, we met a companion of Aegert the Bold, a draconian, a scaly hybrid of man and dragon named Barthun, a sworn cleric of the Church of Dawn. He and Thaddeus are buds. Maybe, potentially.
Indeed.
At least so far.
So far, so good.
All right. Well, then I won't tell Thaddeus about the whole killing his family thing. I mean, what?
Hey, before we start, we should mention our cool new deal we made.
Our
with-
partnership.
Oh, well, go ahead and tell us about that cool new deal.
Oh, you know what do I gotta do?
Here, you want me to do it?
Yes.
Well, we have a brand new partner that is supporting us both awesomely and even more awesomely. And if you notice, we have a new logo down here in the corner. Oh, I got it. Down there. It's Dice Dungeon.
Dice
Down. Dice Dungeons! We also have a really cool link in the description below that is 10% off if you use the code that they gave us. So go ahead and check that out. It's really cool. We're really excited to work with them. They're going to be working with us the rest of the season, so it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, their products are awesome.
Yeah, they have. So they just created this really cool thing called a dungeon map. That's not what it is, but I call it a scarf
newfangled
map.
contraption.
They call it a portable dungeon.
Portable dungeon. I call it a scarf map, but it's literally like a silk scarf.
Yeah, it's a pocket hanky with the
It's
dungeon.
a pocket hanky
Yeah.
with the dungeon on it. It's the coolest thing ever.
All right.
There are lines.
There
You
we
just
go.
can't see them that far away.
Yeah, it's gridded.
Well then,
It's great.
there we find our heroes.
At Dice Dungeons.
Now,
Dice dungeon.
last
On a
we had
pocket
left, as you look out the windows from the tall tower at Elric's Watch, you can see that the orcs have arrived in full.
Oh.
Forces are starting to pull in. You see 3 ships out at the docks, and it seems that some of the orcs have already come up the winding pass to the top of the mountain and have laid down a big, heavy sheet to serve as the new bridge, a sheet of metal to serve as a new bridge so that they can see what's going on and what happened to this old bridge. So, as you do this, what do you want to do?
Pee myself.
I turn to. Oh man, we've got 2 names left of it. There's the archer guy and then
I cannot.
crossbowman.
I'm awful.
And
Yes, the 2 guys you still have, because Orland is the one who died.
Orland is dead,
So-
and then poor Raylan or whatever his name was got et by a worm.
Yeah.
Right away.
Lars and Clarton are the only 2 left.
Lars.
Lars being the one who's been using the crossbow
Yeah.
with the alchemist fire, and Clarton being the archer.
Those are some names.
I
How
guess
many?
Oh yeah.
How many orcs are there?
What?
A whole lot. There's 3 ships worth.
Right.
You can't get a head count,
Nice.
but looking at the ships, you would guess that each one could probably carry 40 or 50 orcs.
I turn
Have they
to-
seen us yet?
They've seen that the bridge is missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I look at Lars and say, "So where is it that you'll need to be in order to set off this pretend beacon?"
He looks up and he says, "I'll be up there at the top. I can rig up some ropes and start hauling up pitch. Clarton can go through the elevator there, and he can start pulling pitch all the way up. I'll pass it up this way. I suppose that's all I need. Of course, once I'm up there, I'll be a sitting duck. They'll see me, and they'll easily be able to scale up the mountain and get to me. So I'll need some help." And at that, Foreign steps forward and he says, "I can help with that. I will climb the mountain with you."
Are you sure? Going up there to stand alongside him means you'll be taking an awful lot of hits. Can you handle it?
A leader doesn't lead from behind.
Well, you got a point.
Right.
You.
May the light be at your back.
Yes. Light and all that. He looks up at the sun and he says, "Suppose it's not all bad."
I'm gonna reach into my herbalist pouch and hand him a seed, right?
Okay.
And then as he puts it in his hand, I'm gonna use druidcraft, and it grows like this beautiful plant
Okay.
in his hand. And I say, "May Yuang bless you."
All of these gods. Yes. And he hands it to Lars, and Lars says, "And where am I supposed to carry that?" Gesturing to all the alchemist's fire that he's carrying. And Farin goes, "Pull it." And It grabs onto it. And the two of them load up some climbing gear and start climbing up to the top.
Right. So where does that leave? Well, we're gonna need to be trying to force people back so that not many of them can.
Right.
Climb
You
up
don't
that
want
way.
people. You don't want them to climb up the mountain, and you don't want them to get into the tower because then they could get up there very, very easily.
The only way up into the tower is across the gate, which is
Yeah,
or through the
main door.
bridge, which is busted.
So right next to the bridge, it's gonna be where you want to keep them.
Yep. Well.
So you can set up anywhere on that side of the ravine.
All right. I guess I'll take point.
So, I'm a pretty smart guy,
Yeah.
presuming.
Ostensibly,
Tim, can you
yes.
move your dice tray back a bit?
Arguably.
Yes, sir.
Would I think that witch bolt would conduct as electricity through a metallic object?
It would, but not as much as you might hope.
This is not electricity. It's not
You-
like
you know-
magic. Yeah.
You know
saw
what
that.
will? Call lightning.
That's
That will also do
a
it.
good one.
I also do have. Yes.
All right.
Of course. I knew it. Yeah, the whole
So, by
time.
the way, remember that from when you first assaulted this this point, there is a ballista here
Mhm.
and another here.
I can operate a ballista, surely.
You can?
I don't know.
I mean, no, I'm saying you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anybody
I'm gonna do
can.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because I don't think you get to add.
You do not
anything
get
to
to
it.
add proficiency to a ballista. So, all right. Well, then, are we ready?
Do you still have that blue dragon?
Yeah.
Yes,
Did
I
you not
just-
grab one at
I didn't. I couldn't find any that I liked, and I figured I'm just gonna wait.
Oh my god! You broke it. It's dead.
Hero Forge one.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Then roll for initiative.
I'll say I'm on that other ballista.
We did not get any sort of a bonus. 'Cause
Wow.
Flaren is off doing his own
Got my
thing.
crit fail out of the way.
Was that you as well?
Yeah.
Likewise.
Nice.
Wow! Air five
Yeah.
or actual high five.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Nah,
gonna die.
We're
Doesn't matter to me.
also.
Let him get closer.
The guy who won is actually from Ireland.
Oh,
Oh, radical.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
I'm sure
That
we
is
can
cool.
ship that.
I have an insider. Don't worry about it.
10-4.
She's got a man on the inside.
On the inside.
She knows a guy.
Someone can take it to Ireland
All right.
himself.
Yeah. They'll show up
So,
there.
Osborne, what you got?
11.
Esteem.
3.
UI.
14.
Thaddeus.
0.
Barthoon.
1.
Guys, come on. Come on.
Bringing up
Okay.
the caboose.
Oh, you know it.
This is gonna be
Yeah.
something.
Looks like I've got one first level spell.
This is gonna be
The healer wants to go last anyways.
This is gonna be something.
Hey, where's our monk?
All right.
Where's our
She
monk?
jumped in the
Yo,
Yeah,
she's in the
I
river.
honestly have no idea
She's
where.
for a swim.
So
She's hanging out with Rivule.
you
I'll
can
do it.
see
I'm on a ballista. Maybe not. You wanna help me load it?
Yeah.
coming across the bridge, taking point, are a group.
How are they coming across the bridge?
Walking.
I thought the bridge was blown up.
As I said, they've laid down the.
They-
Oh,
laid
they're,
down.
yeah, they're fancy.
All right.
anyway.
So you can see
I'm a dumb.
that there are 4 light infantry taking point across the bridge, moving up to the edge of the ravine.
No, serpent archers.
No,
No?
orc arbalesters.
What's an arbalest?
Big old
An
crossbow.
arbalest is a huge crossbow, so
Gnarly.
they have big old crossbows.
Big old crossbow.
That's not
You
exciting.
can see moving in behind the light infantry some more lightly armored orcs with big. They have great axes.
But wait,
They just so happen to be on
there's
the
more.
Slowly coming in near the back is what looks to be a commander of the orcs.
Oh no, we're not done. Not done, guys.
What?
There's more.
What the?
Whoa!
Whoa, that's.
Come on, here, move that tree thing out of
You
your
can
way.
see more orcs like the ones you first ran into at Aberdovey, armed with spear and shield.
Oh, okay. Those were the
The grunts.
least
And
scary.
finally,
Just keep it, I guess, over there.
Yeah, I'll listen.
An ancient
Oh,
black
Hi
dragon.
there.
one that appears to be a black priest.
Oh yeah.
a witch of the orcs. All right, and it's his turn first.
And then also a Tarask joined.
Taraske.
Oh, something that looks like a Tarask.
All right, so as you plant your feet at the edge of the bridge, Thaddeus and Oz, you get ready, and you can see behind you Farin and Lars starting to scale the cliff as Clarton salutes, and he heads down the elevator to start hauling pitch. One of the orcs, as he approaches, shouts out, "It seems we've got intruders. I suppose you stumbled across our plan then?"
We stumbled across something, but I wouldn't count it as yours.
Well then, get ready to stumble again. He comes running in
So who's
as
that?
quickly as he can, and that's
Mr.
this
Mr.
fellow
Black
here.
Priest? Oh, hi, Black Priest.
So he's gonna come in.
Is he a priest of the black, or is he just robed
It's
in
different.
black?
It's a different
Yeah,
black.
Oh.
1, 2,
Did you
3,
not have-
A
4,
warlock black?
No, like
Six.
orc.
No, the orcs have
That's not
two.
awesome.
They believe there's two
That's
kinds of
good.
spirits. They have an animist religion,
Uh-huh.
and there's black spirits, which are negative spirits, and white spirits, which are positive. And
Yeah.
so a black priest
Yeah.
for them would be a what they call a witch. Well, a white priest would be what they call a shaman.
Cool.
All right. As he comes running across, he swings
Black
his
mage,
staff
black mage.
across the ground, and these sort of spectral
Cool.
spirits rise from the rocks and all around as he casts Spirit Guardians.
Oh
Crap.
All right. So, Spirit Guardians is this radius.
We got a little
here.
booty. Got a little booty in that.
Booty!
All right. So it's gonna be
Just us
both of
two.
y'all.
What save is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. You've got a +3 because you're standing within 10 feet of Thaddeus.
That's true.
Nice. That's some charisma.
Yeah, up to me
Hey, you got a
charisma.
box.
I know, I just remembered.
I'm good.
Okay.
I got
How
a-
does an 18 treat you?
An 18 plus.
I got a 23.
All right. So both of you
Oh, sorry.
will take 5
okay.
radiant damage.
I'm sure the ballista's.
We'll call it necrotic. All right.
I am
Right.
actually a vine blight. I forgot.
All right.
Oh, right.
The light infantry come running across the bridge behind.
13 minus
This
5.
is going to be your show, casters.
13. You were at 13
8.
health?
8.
The light infantry running across the bridge, brandishing spiked
Oh,
clubs,
right.
start swinging in. We have 2 on each of you. First, a 10 and a 7 on Thaddeus. And against the Vine Blight,
Fought these guys before.
a 9 and a 10.
Nope.
Spiked clubs start swinging, and Thaddeus, with your shield in hand, you block both of the blows. A spiked club comes straight down for the Vine Blight, but Oz, quickly, you throw out a hand and some vines wrap around the club and yank him down.
Yeah.
He's pulled down to one knee. The Arbalesters from across the bridge, seeing some people manning ballistas up there. We're gonna have 2 fire at Barthoon.
I'm going to just throw that at you right now.
I'm afraid.
Okay. And they are
I
not moving.
Regret my decision. Love you.
No.
You're a monk. Catch a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Barthoon.
I forgot about that.
2 26s.
Oh!
Ow.
Ouch! Ouch!
Maybe I should have given that to
Yeah,
you.
For 13 and 6 piercing damage.
19
Oh.
total,
19 total.
bro.
And the one
Yeah.
next to him starts loading up his crossbow. He got a crit and a 13.
Okay.
Maybe,
Wow.
Maybe.
Maybe, I think maybe
Barthoon,
as that,
that
I
crit.
think maybe as that crit comes in, then Barthoon's gonna
Alright.
hit the deck.
So, we've just played a card, hit the deck. Barthoon, as this bolt comes flying in, it looks like it's going to hit straight between your eyes. You throw yourself to the ground underneath the ballista, and the bolt ting, right into the front of the ballista.
Good
You can
night.
see it poking out the front, and where it hit, it split the wood on the ballista.
Oh no.
All right, we have 2 more Arbalesters over here. We're going to put, one's going to fire at you,
Can
one's
I
going to fire
catch
at
it?
you. You might
Oh,
be able
okay.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
We have a...
Do I have to roll something real?
Here in a minute, yeah. We have a 19
Ooh,
UI
That
and a 22.
Great.
And that's going to be for 4 and 4 piercing damage.
Oh, you
that's
got this.
pitiful.
So I've never caught a missile. What do I do?
You just
You are going
I
to-
thought you just did it.
D8?
Yeah,
D10?
it's D10 plus Dex mod plus monk level, which is automatically a success because it runs 4 damage.
So
So you catch one. One still hits you, sadly, because you can only do one.
Well, it
But-
hits him.
Well, no. One fired both of his bolts
Yeah,
at
but
you.
it says...
Oh, both of his. Oh, I see.
Are you at a level where you can throw it
Yeah, I
back?
think
Yeah.
You have to spend a key point. Do you want to?
How much damage do these things do?
They did 4 each. But it's a heavy crossbow bolt. It's going to do your monk damage die, which is currently D6 plus
That's
Dex
worth it.
mod.
Sure, I'll do it.
Alright, so what does he roll? Just a regular attack?
Yeah, she's going to roll an attack.
Okay. So, UI, as one comes in...
Wait, it's not going to reach.
Oh, is it
It's
outranged?
limited
Alright.
range. Sorry.
UI, as one comes in, it comes straight towards your face, and taking your axe, you cleave it out of the air, and just sort of catch one half behind you.
Heck yeah, I do.
Alright.
Nice.
So, we have... Alright. On Esteem, a 23 and a 21.
Wow. Okay.
And it's going to be 9 and 12 piercing.
What? You gonna shield out one of those, or can
Literally cannot.
Initiative
9
is
and 12.
killing
Wow.
you guys this
you? Yeah,
round.
it's not good.
Alright.
That brought me down to half health, by the way. Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Okay. The orcs with their great axes. Alright, and...
They're just coming up to do stuff in a second.
And as they get up into the fray, each of them sort of places his great axe into a frog on his back, and gets ready to draw a javelin. UI.
Rude.
Is the ballista loaded? Can I load it?
Currently, it's loaded, so you can just
Can I
aim and
fire?
fire at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do
It does take an action to aim and an action to fire, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I have extra attack.
But I can cast it.
That was
No.
action.
Yeah, it's an action.
I was not listening to it. What if I aimed it and he fired it?
Yeah,
You can
you
do
can do that.
Okay,
That's the normal use of them. Yeah.
I am aiming for you.
Beautiful.
All right, who are you aiming at?
How far can they go?
Long
everywhere.
Yeah.
Can I
a
hit
whole bunch.
this guy?
Priesty
Yeah,
man?
he's
Yeah,
in
good
him.
choice.
All right, so you turn the ballista with a screech of metal on metal at the base of it. It's got this big turntable. You turn the ballista and aim it right at the Black Priest.
Yeah, I do.
Oz.
Oz is going to drop Vine Blight. He just starts shaking off the vines, and then as he's shaking them off, he places his hand on the metal bridge,
All right.
and it begins to glow and glow hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter.
All right.
What level are you casting that at?
I'm gonna do that 3rd level.
Woohoo! All right, so everyone on the bridge is going to need to make a con save. And what is your DC?
14.
14. You know what? They're going to go ahead and take the damage because they do.
So roll 3.
And they're going to roll a con save on their turn, so don't let me forget.
Okay.
All right. So as the metal starts to heat, you see several of the orcs start to twitch and hop for a minute, and one of them looks down and goes, "Witchcraft!"
And
Yeah.
wizardry.
Exactly. You have
Darn
a dice.
skippy.
Oh, sorry guys. 17.
Wow.
That's
pretty good. That's
All
pretty-
right.
pretty
And he
solid
gets to
damage.
just do that as a bonus action.
Yep.
Each
It's
turn.
the best spell.
It's pretty good. Hey Jetson.
Hey
Sorry,
Jetson,
if you're
check it
watching.
out.
Heat metal being awesome.
Heat metal being pretty sweet.
Saving the
Being
day.
a really helpful spell tactically.
Wizard didn't prepare
The
any
Jetson,
area
I
to
think it was
affect
He
spells.
hates it.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone I'm missing. Oh, and the big guy needs to roll a...
Con save.
Let's see. Ooh, and he did not pass. Wait,
It's half
half
the damage or
he
10.
passed. Never mind,
Dang.
he passed. All right,
half
so
17.
you can see him falter for a minute, and then he looks up, and the spirits continue to swarm across the bridge. So that puts us then. Is that it for you, Oz?
Yeah, that's all I could do.
All right, that puts us at the commander.
Oh boy.
The commander, as he continues to
Commander.
stride forward,
He says, "Alright, you maggots! Keep moving across that bridge! Whatever's on the other side hasn't given you quite a good enough reason to be coming back towards me."
and he brandishes a weapon. And some
terrifying.
of the orcs who had turned stop and continue running across the bridge. And he's just used a battle cry.
Oh boy.
Alright. The grunts are going to start moving. This one needs to go ahead and make a con save.
Yes. Con save.
Oh, in fact, that one actually... he tripped as the bridge started to heat. He dropped to his knees and he collapsed as he's just and he tumbled off into the ravine below.
Eaten by a worm.
It's much nicer down there than on the bridge.
All right.
No.
The others, they're gonna have to make a wisdom save to see if they even can go across the bridge.
I could turn into an awakened tree now.
Only 2 of them are even willing to try. Go ahead and roll me those damage.
The damage actually happens on his turn.
Oh, does it?
He can
Okay.
use a bonus action
Well,
to
but they do still need to each roll a con save. And so this one is going to move up to there. This one, as he steps on the bridge, immediately steps back off. And he looks to his commander, who's still holding the weapon, and he says,
I can't. It's a death trap.
and that puts us at a steam.
Okay, well I fired the ballista.
Do something.
All right.
Yeah.
So roll a d20 and add 6 to it.
Do you have a thing left? Do you have a sod in the future thing left?
Oh, hello.
Although, why don't I roll a 15 and add 6 to that? So 21 total.
All right. The ballista bolt goes screaming towards the witch and hits with a powerful impact. The damage is 3d10 on that.
Ooh, buddy. I only have 2d10
I
out.
have 3.
You roll.
3
You aimed it.
d10s, yeah.
You aimed it. You roll it.
Can I borrow a D?
That maybe wasn't.
Wow. Maybe my d10
Wow.
next time.
What you get? Like 5?
Where's your D8?
Oh, okay.
there-
That's
there's
wow.
another thing.
Well, roll a save, I guess.
Oh, wait. Was it this one was the 1? Or
Oh,
this
the
one was
4.
one?
Alright, the ballista bolt slams into the metal bridge just next to him, and as it does, he tumbles, and you can see his hand balance himself instinctively on the bridge, and he goes, "Ah! Ah!" And as he holds up his hand, you can see it's sweltering and burnt from the metal, and he just, like, his eyes blacken, and he slowly just continues to walk forward.
Alright.
Okay.
Did he need to roll a
Unstoppable.
concentration?
That's what he just did.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Barthoon.
So each of these tiles is like 5 feet, right?
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move right here,
Alright.
right behind my 2 friends, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
There
So
it is.
there's gonna be
Spirit
just
Guardians.
this giant light of Lormir.
You don't want to move forward one more space there?
Get
Why
up
not?
in there. Get up.
We'll
in
get
there.
up in there.
In that
Knock
thick
him
of
With
it.
the
down.
friends.
That's
So it's
gonna
gonna
hit
hit.
a whole lot of guys.
Yeah, like all these guys.
And,
So
and
not-
those 2 guys on the back or the second row.
Yeah, I think.
Yes. So not these 3 back here,
Okay, but
these
everyone else.
6.
All right,
yes.
cool. So roll that damage.
I just did. It's gonna be 17 damage.
Nice.
So
Alright,
this
so-
like figure of Lormir appears behind me, and I kind of want to imagine it like it splits into a whole bunch of like kind of images of like Knights of Lormir, and they
Right on.
all begin like fighting those ghostly spirits.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 of the
Right
spirit
on.
guardians
Yeah.
fighting
So
each other.
as these ghostly spirits clash with the spectral knights, you can see it is just this battle of spirits long gone or perhaps yet to be born, clashing upon this bridge atop the ravine. We have one. What's your save DC?
Oh,
14.
14, I think.
All of the light infantry in the front row failed. And so we'll
How
take
are
the
they
full
doing?
brunt of the damage.
Nice.
They're not looking great, but they're just now bloody. The the priest there, he crit, so he's fine.
Okay.
And so he'll take half the damage. So he'll take 8
And make another save.
and make another save. He got a 16,
Bummer.
so
Wow.
he's good.
He's fine.
He's alright.
Dude just does not
He
falter.
does not falter at all. His faith is strong, and there is one cleaver there. And he-
It's okay. It's okay, Nick.
Oh, and he failed his save, and just as this light erupts, he goes, "Ah!" As the blinding light catches in his eye and takes a step back, tumbling off into the ravine.
Nice.
Bye.
Nice.
Solid.
All right, that puts us to Thaddeus.
All right. I'm gonna just step forward can't actually. And then just bring my spear around and slam it into my shield as this, aura of Lorimir is already around me. Then I say, "You should run before my god smites you." And I'm gonna go ahead and make a performance check using my my shield there. I'm gonna give up my bonus action to make it a DC 15. That is cocked. Ouch.
Oh, not great.
It was a 14. That was close. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration point to reroll it.
All right.
There we go.
That's better.
That's a 16.
16.
So that's just enough. So have everybody within, of my choice, within 30 feet of me, which is
There's a follow.
all of these dudes, make. What's it? 1, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody up to him make a Wisdom save, DC 15,
All right.
or be afraid.
The light infantry. One passed of the light infantry. We'll say the one on the far right. Where else? Up to all the guys on the bridge, basically?
Yeah, the shaman as
Okay,
well.
so the shaman, the witch, he failed badly.
Nice.
Alright, the
Your spirit guardian is
cleavers,
better than his.
Oh, you know it.
the ones with the great axes,
Such is the waves of life.
only one of them passed, and for them we'll say the one in the back passed.
Oh, okay.
And then we have
I should make a save in a second.
one of the grunts, and he passed. Alright, so basically these three and these three are all afraid.
Nice.
You can see them start to sort of take a couple steps back.
And then I should make a save to see about Spirit Guardian's damage. I'm good. I got a... Well, I say I'm good. I got a 15.
15. What is this?
For the Spirit Guardian.
Oh, the Spirit Guardian's damage. That is good.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so you'll only take half
Of?
this. 15. So you'll take 7?
Seven.
Yeah. Alright. That puts us back to the top of the initiative order. You can see up top that that they've now gotten situated. You think it'll take them just a little bit more time to get everything planted and ready to go. You can see that Clarton is now already on his way back up with the amount of pitch needed, and you can see Lars start to set pitch. At this point, you can see that some orcs have already started climbing the mountains on the other sides, and they're headed up, and
Good luck,
Farin's
Farin.
already planted himself, ready to go, his pike in hand. Alright.
Shnikes.
And
Good
at
luck,
this
Farin.
point, I'll place in front of us a D8.
Ooh.
Oh my god, we have to do this for 7 rounds.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Oh my.
That makes it the hand. He's frightened, so what does he have to do? Is he just the
He's,
frightened condition?
yeah, he's frightened, yes.
Okay.
I guess.
He is frightened. Does he repeat the save at the end of his turn?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't get to do that.
Cool. Alright. Well, the hand stands there. The shaman, he's standing there for a moment. He's got his staff, and he looks around as these spirits clash all around him. For a moment, it seems as though his faith is breaking, and he closes his eyes and looks down and just grips the staff. He's going to go ahead and make the con save for heat metal, and he just stands planted, and he says, "Black spirits surround me and fight with my honor. White spirits bless me and protect me from all harm. The spirits cannot be defeated. And now, your god will be silenced."
Oh shoot.
Rude.
And he's placing an area of silence
Oh buddy.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
right there.
That's not great.
Y'all place that in there?
It's alright.
It's just
Did
under
You
the
just-
dragon.
now you just
Wisdom
hit
save
stuff.
for Spirit Guardian?
I think he's
Oh, he did.
not
Okay.
gonna do himself.
Can you
Is silence concentration?
It is.
can you counterspell this
So
there,
he's losing
buddy?
his spirit
And so
guardian?
as he does that, you can see the spirits start to fade away
You can lift
Uh,
the things up.
Yeah.
as they clash
Thank
with
you.
these knights, and the spirits disappear. Which puts us at
No, I cannot. I've already used it this
the light
encounter-
infantry.
this day.
The light infantry each need to make con saves against.
Heat metal.
Okay, only 2 of them passed, and actually, they're frightened as well. Most of them are,
Uh-huh.
so they can't move closer, so they're going to move away.
Makes
So the 3 on the left there
They're just gonna.
are going to start moving back.
Oh, hey, that's convenient.
Provoking opportunities.
Provoking.
I totally will.
Oh, you know what? They just can't move closer. They don't have to run away.
They don't have
They don't
to.
have to.
Oh,
run
but
away.
they're running because they're trying to get off the bridge
Yeah.
because of deep metal. That's why they're doing this. So they do provoke opportunity attacks.
3 of them.
Each one of you gets one.
Yeah, I'm kind of saving my. Oh no, I can't shield. I don't think, because I'm in an area of
It's
silence.
verbal.
Yeah, so I guess I might as well.
All right.
So I'm taking a swing at just the this one who was right there. Okay, 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Okay, then that's gonna be for 5 entire damage.
All right, as he turns around, you take your spear and pierce some of the leather straps on his back. He arcs his back forward, and it's clear you've caused him some sort of pain, but just barely as he continues running.
Do I get
Yeah, you do.
opportunity attacks? On
Smack
each
him.
of them? Or
On
just,
one of
just
them,
one?
yeah, because it
I'll
takes
just-
your reaction.
on
So you
one.
only do one.
I crit.
Nice.
Oh, that's about to hurt.
This can be 2d10.
And what weapon do you use?
Halberd.
Ooh,
So it's D10.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. It's
Plus
gonna be
things.
12.
All right, sweeping the legs of one of them with your halberd, you trip him up, and he tumbles face planting into the bridge. He rolls half of his body hanging off and catches the edge of the bridge with one hand, and then the heat causes him to release it, and you can hear him say, "Ah!" And he goes tumbling down into the ravine.
Man, that worm is. Those other worms are gonna eat real well if there are more of
I
them.
don't know if that was for me.
I start to say something. I'm like, because the silence.
I did it.
All right. And did you want to make one?
Nope.
Okay. Then that puts us at the other light infantry.
Not gonna do anything
The,
to it.
the 2 of them are going to go ahead and try to dash off the bridge.
Oh, okay.
The other light infantry that's up there on Oz, he's not afraid. So he's going to take his big spiked club. And Oz, it's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
All right. He swings it in, and you just sort of sidestep, duck out of the way. It swings straight over your head.
It doesn't make it pink.
Punk? No, it has no ping.
The Arbalesters,
Pingless.
we
Mine
have
in Korea.
2 over here, and they see these knights that are coming across the bridge.
bummer.
So these 2 are still firing at Barthoon, I think.
Bummer.
Ouch.
Sorry, bro. I don't have another
Ouch.
card for you.
Ouch.
All right. So the first has a 21 and a 23 to hit.
These are some really accurate dudes, huh?
They are. You can see they're taking extra time to aim.
Wow.
So 11 and 10.
Oh, good.
piercing
It's like the
damage.
Youch.
archer stat block.
All right.
thing,
Cool.
Yeah.
yeah. 11 and 10. How you doing?
You know, I'm up.
The other one over there. And roll 2 con saves.
Do I need to?
Mhm.
I
Start to
put
hang on
them
to
in
Spirit
silence.
Guardians.
Oh, but aren't I in silence?
Yeah,
oh,
Right,
it's
but
still,
it's still up
okay.
because you
Gotcha,
only have
gotcha,
to do it when
gotcha,
you cast it.
The first one is a 12, so I'm good.
15, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're next to the paladin.
that's right. And then I'm totally good.
All right.
Natural 18.
2 more arrows come screeching in towards you for a 24 and a 21.
All right. I'm pretty sure I'm down.
Oh man.
I'm at 6 before I take
okay.
these 2 hits.
So 12
I'm dead. I'm
and then a
dead.
failed death save.
Ouch.
You know what? If he drops you, he's actually not going to take that second shot at you. He'll do the 21 on you for 12 damage or for 9 damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
That's fine.
Zoinks.
Lormir bless.
Lormir
Bless up, son.
All right. The 2 Arbalesters over here, seeing these spectral knights disappear, turn their attention back to the ballista up there.
Hey.
You know what? No, they see that the bridge is heated, and they saw you do this witchcraft.
You're not silenced, buddy. We are.
We are over here.
So instead, they're gonna fire at you.
Aim
Okay.
at us. We have the big
And
thing.
we got the first one has
When they not fire
25 and a 14.
1 hit.
All right, so a bolt comes streaking in, hitting right into just between the collarbone and the shoulder for 10 piercing damage.
Yapers.
And the second Arbalester
Missed.
Back across the bridge!
No, the first one missed 1 shot.
They have 2.
Although he's only going to hit one of them.
Damage.
And that's going to be 8 piercing damage.
We fine.
Go ahead and roll those 2 con saves.
You've got a +3.
Can we recruit
17 out of 10.
Nice.
Ooh, a 10?
10's good.
enough.
10's
Oh,
enough.
10 is enough.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. All right. So 2 bolts slam into you as you sort of stagger backwards, but the bridge continues to stay heated.
Thaddeus attempts to shout something inspirational to you, but silence on
Yeah,
that.
and I turn to my friend here and I say, "What? Are we not good enough for them?"
All
This
right.
is fine. This is fine.
That puts us at the cleavers, and of them, this is the only one that's not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
I'm
these
not
two
afraid.
are going to make wisdom saves to see if they can even stay on the bridge. They both immediately go running
They're outta here.
backwards, and as they do, they both chunk their javelins, and we'll say they throw at Thaddeus.
Let's go.
You can throw them at me.
That's some disadvantage, suckers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
A
disadvantage.
23 at disadvantage. He rolled a 19 and an 18.
Wow.
That thing's broken.
And again, a 23. It's
You're
so much
outvoted.
faster, though.
That's broken.
I can turn it on easy mode if you want. But...
Is there an easy mode?
Yeah, you can put it on easy mode, but you can't put it on hard mode. All right.
That's
so
because it comes
Yeah,
hard mode.
it's already like
Right.
weighted so crazy.
Two
So,
things attacked me and I'm
6
just down.
and 7 piercing
Cool.
damage.
Whoops.
Hello, booster.
I was
Alright,
at almost
the
full health.
other one
Counter started.
is going to come running across, and he's going to engage Thaddeus. And as he does so, he sort of loosens his grip on his great axe to spread into a massive swing.
Oh boy.
So he's going to step right in front of Barthune there,
Try to
and
cleave
he's
us.
going to cleave into the 2 of you. And so that's going to be
So just myself and
an
Oz.
11 and a 10. So neither
okay.
hit.
So that was
He
I duck.
swings this big, massive swing that just goes straight over your head, and you catch it with your shield, plunging your spear overhead, causing him to have to back up. UI.
I load the ballista.
All right.
I do it well.
Osborne.
Hey.
Sorry, my apologies. I'm
Yeah,
going to
there's metal,
continue
yo.
to keep metal going.
All right.
Yeah. So here's some more damage, boys.
Whoa, 19.
19
Yeah,
for
they
all the
don't,
people
they
on
don't
the
get
bridge.
to avoid that.
There are 2 light infantry on the bridge. Oh, and 1 light infantry died, and I didn't mark him off.
Oh. Poor fella.
All right. So there are 2 light infantry on the bridge. There are 2 orc cleavers on the... Oh, and the 2 orc cleavers on the bridge, the ones with the great axes, 3 of them, all 3 of them die.
Nice.
Nice.
Get
Oh,
out
that's so awful. Like, their legs are melting
Yeah,
into
you
the
can
bridge.
see them just, they're
Oh,
tripping and falling. Some of them are being trampled by their allies. Some of them are being kicked off. As the witch comes up, one of them is like on the ground, his hands burning, and the witch says, "If you're just gonna cry, do it somewhere I can't hear you." And he kicks him off into the ravine.
Awesome.
That dude's bad, eh?
Yeah, you can,
I'm
disengage.
going-
we
out,
have
yeah.
the,
hold on.
There's one more that needs to take the damage there.
Oh.
And he also dies,
swords?
the 2 swords guy, as he just looking around at his options as he burns, he dives off the cliff willingly, rather to die quickly.
And the witch, how's the witch doing?
He's still good.
Wow, after 19?
How
Yeah.
about his
Yuck.
concentration?
Oh, yeah.
He's got a silence up.
You know, charred orc.
He's got
I
it.
bet it
Wow.
smells just great right here, right now.
Do you guys think I should disengage? Because I was gonna. Oh, I've already used my bonus action. I was gonna use healing word on you.
That would be nice.
So I'm gonna
Cure
I'm
wounds
gonna
would do it.
disengage.
He can't
I
cure
can't.
wounds.
I can't. It's a touch.
Yeah.
He's also in silence.
I'm in silence,
oh,
homie.
That's true. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, friend.
I'll stay right here.
All right. That puts us at the leader.
Can't you use a regular action as a bonus action if you
No.
choose? No?
No, no.
I already used the bonus action as well.
Gotcha.
Heat metal.
So as the leader steps forward, he says, "Right, is that all you have?" And he goes
No.
towards the bridge, looks down at this red-hot, glowing bridge, and plants a boot on it and starts walking.
Whoa.
And then he's going to use his orc trait aggressive
Yeah.
to move his speed as a bonus action. Running across the bridge, getting to the other side, he leaps past Thaddeus onto the other side of Thaddeus, and as he does so, he swings his battle axe backwards in an arc, hitting 15 to hit.
No.
As you
Backwards.
parry that blow, catching it with your shield, he whirls around for 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then swings upwards for a massive critical hit right into your
Good
jaw.
night.
Yikes.
Are we all
And so
gonna
it's going to
die?
be a 17
We are too.
That dice is
Wait,
7.
and a 6.
We have 7
damage.
more rounds of this. I'm already dead.
We're dead.
You've been in worse situations before.
Yeah, but he's our healer.
Look, on Sunday, my players fought.
I don't care about
Okay. All right. Greg was there. He saw. That was a worse situation.
It was worse.
All right. So, let's see. We have the grunts. These are the grunts. They move forward and.
I'm playing Defend the Fallen.
All right. Cool. As the grunts move forward,
It prevents you from dying while you're
they
standing
see
next
their
to me.
captain on the other side, and the captain shouts out,
The path is
He,
open!
he can't.
"What?"
He's in a
Oh,
silence.
he shouts out. And even just his presence of doing that, the orcs look to one another and all start barreling across the bridge.
Hot.
Would you put them basically like 12? They're going to try to surround. These two will try to, or one will try to get to Thaddeus, and these two, if they can make it 12, try to get to Oz. So Thaddeus.
I'm thinking I'm going to play that as they start charging across the bridge towards me.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and, as though I had a readied action, so I guess I can't do it with the bonus action or anything, so it'll just be a DC 10.
Okay.
I got it. So have those guys that are, well, everybody within 30 feet of me, have all of them make wisdom saves. I'm beating my shield again.
In the silence?
Yeah, if they can see me,
Oh, neat.
which they can. It's only DC 10. But it
All three
might,
of them failed.
so it'll prevent them from doing that.
Okay.
Because they could not
They have to
charge
stop
that
right
way.
in front of him then.
Well, they can't move closer to me.
Yeah, so they have to stop right in front of you. They can't go past you.
Yeah. All right, so put him right up there.
Right in front of him?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, yikes.
I'll take it.
All right.
Better me than Oz.
All right, well, in that
Granted,
case...
I'm not doing well, but
Leon Hans doesn't have a verbal component.
yeah, I've got 4 points of it left.
All right, as they come forward, they take their spears, their shields at the ready. They freeze for a moment, faltering as they see you beating the shield. And the three of them look to one
An
another.
echo of those ghostly knights springs back up, but it's pretty weak.
All right, as they look to one another, they all three in tandem plunge their spears forward for a 24.
At disadvantage?
Yes, because he's got a bunch of allies nearby. Like I said, these are the ones you met at
I
Aberdaby.
bloody hate these things.
The second one got a 19. And the third got a 20.
How?
Okay.
Gotta keep them separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
How?
For 4, 9, and 8.
I'm down.
Alright.
Yikes.
This is painful.
Esteem.
This is bad. Is that Ballista still trained at the witch?
It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna
yes.
fire it.
Yeah, I guess they don't need to aim again, because it's
No,
aimed
it's
at the same guy.
Blue. That's 19?
Yeah, but she had to load the bolt.
Yeah.
19? Yeah.
Yes. So that'll be 11, 16.
16 damage? Alright, nice.
Very average.
He's taking hits from ballistas and living through this.
Let's have him roll
Two
his save.
Infallible.
A ballista comes right towards him, and as it does so, he holds up a hand, and it seems to be straining him to do so, but several of the spirits that encircle this ring of silence sort of go flying towards his hand, and the ballista bolt just disappears as it heads straight into his hand.
Whoa!
He looks physically drained from the act.
That's rude. That's rude.
I think we have
But
stayed
good.
our welcome at the Ballista. And I'm gonna
Roll a death save, I guess.
Yeah.
What is the DC?
Just
You just roll
10,
it.
10 or higher.
Where are you going?
It's a
I'm
critical fail.
I do so.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Well, I did.
Oh, he didn't take. Yeah, he didn't take that for. I was like, you're dead. No, you're not.
I'm not gonna
Also, it's a save. You could totally.
No
Oh yeah,
Ballista.
so
Okay.
reroll that one.
So 17 is good.
Alright. Nice.
One pass then.
Nice.
I'm gonna go.
Do you just die?
Can
if
I
you
grab
crit
the?
No, you get 2 fails.
Okay.
But you had one fail already.
No,
Can
I
I grab the lucky
He changed his
charm
mind.
from
Oh,
Farn?
right.
He shot at someone
What?
else.
Can I grab the lucky charm from Farn?
Yeah, sure. You could have grabbed it before this.
Okay.
Alright.
Remember getting about to pull up too?
Yeah. So now I have 3 rerolls.
All
I
right.
can give to people.
The priest standing there, and how long is he afraid of you for?
For a minute.
Okay.
Is he afraid of people that are down?
Probably not.
Probably not. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that you're down, he looks around and he says, "Time to move." and he comes striding across the bridge as far as he can go towards Oz. He's got 6 squares of movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, and as he steps into that area, he sort of hefts his morning star, and he looks straight to you, and he points. And as he does so, he lowers himself and goes. And comes running towards your morning star overhead and crashes it down.
Oh, so
into
he's
your
using his
skull.
aggressive
He's
trait
using
again.
aggressive as well. And that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Crap.
That's not me, man. For 7 piercing damage
Okay.
and 5 necrotic.
Oh my word.
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
He's a black priest.
All right, the
They're
light
all nasty.
infantry. They now are no longer
Taking some
afraid.
hits, yeah.
They're gonna try, and they don't have an aggressive trait.
Are they getting burned?
They will be pretty
Well,
soon.
you gotta make your con save for the heat metal. DC 10.
Good to go.
Nice.
Yay.
All right, the arbalesters now.
Oh, son of a gun.
This guy didn't move. Where does he want to go?
Oh, he'll move towards Oz, I guess.
He got there.
The arbalesters now, seeing that they've cleared a path on the bridge, refocus their fire up to the top of the tower.
Good.
Where you
bummer.
can now,
Right.
looking up there, you see that Farin seems to be engaged with several of these orcs that have climbed up the tower, and you can or climbed up the mountain on the other side. You can see that Lars is trying to plant all this alchemist fire, and he turns around here and there to launch a crossbow bolt and continues planting it in strategic places. Oh, by the way, I didn't move that down. In strategic places to ensure that
Round went very poorly.
Yes.
it'll blow the way it needs
Do
to.
you have any AoE left, wizard?
I have 0
No.
AoE. All day.
All right, UI.
I mean, it's not much. But,
We didn't get to recover our spell slots.
As an action, I am going to do Hour of Reaping.
Okay.
All the bad guys within 30 feet of me have to make a wisdom save or be frightened.
Okay. How many?
Ooh.
I
2.
think it's 2.
Okay.
You're not moving forward before
Well,
you do that?
I mean, I could, but like,
I'd hop off. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hop off. It's only 10 feet up.
okay, I wasn't sure how tall this was.
Slow fall. Easy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'll go here with you.
Okay.
And then it's
I'm the leader as well.
yeah, all of these dudes.
All right.
So I think it's 4.
As you approach the shaman, he steps back immediately
Oh,
as
and
you
that
start to approach, seemingly terrified of any more harm coming to him.
What did you do?
The leader there.
I know it's Hour of Reaping. I just kind of wondered what it looks like when boss does that.
It might just be her leaping off, axes in hand.
Just, and he's like, yeah, I'm really hurt already. I don't want to.
All right.
Superhero landing. Superhero landing.
As he, as she lands on the ground, that one sort of starts backing up. Every single one of them is afraid.
Nice.
Hey! I'm
Osborne.
sorry.
Kill him. Do that thing.
If I do, they're gonna knock me down.
Yeah, but
Then we'll have no healing.
But we might also have 5 fewer enemies.
yeah, they could all die.
That's true too.
I was gonna turn into a tree and start smacking some stuff.
That's good too.
Because
That's
that'll save me from
that's
dying.
way less
Take,
good
Take the dodge
to
action.
turn into a tree and smack
I
stuff.
could take the dodge action.
Dodge action is a
Okay.
good choice.
Dodge action and then
Where's my other D8?
do more damage.
I give it
It's
back.
the
to you.
white
Oh,
one.
it's right here. Yeah. 8 plus 7 plus 7.
Ooh!
22.
22.
All
I
right.
think they're dead.
All of the swordsmen die. The grunts.
Good
Oh,
night.
I just scared them.
That's heat metal again.
Now
They're,
they're
they're
scared.
scared and dead. They were scared to death.
Hey, hey,
It's
hey.
pretty rad.
At 3rd level.
And then
yeah.
how about light infantry dudes?
The 2 light infantry guys both also die. So
Wow.
as this
That
metal
was worth it.
superheats beneath their feet, they start to drop like flies. You can just smell the smoldering orc, the meat on this grill you've created.
Delicious.
I'm going
That's a
to
bit gross.
disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bye, friend.
You
I'm
just
out
leave-
of there. Sorry,
leave-
girl, but
Leave Oz to. Oh, they
You're
can't.
afraid of
Yeah,
me.
they can't walk closer to you.
Aha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then that makes it the Warcrier's turn. He's afraid as well, so he can't walk closer to you.
Aha!
Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
That means you're his only target. So taking his battle axe, he says... Oh, yeah, no, he still does say it.
Yeah.
And he cleaves into your side. That's going to be 2, unfortunately.
Well, it's just 1.
Is it?
Yeah, when you take damage when you're down, it's 1 failed death save.
I thought if it was a melee attack, it's 2.
No, it's just 1.
Because in an auto crit.
Yeah, but you take 1 failed death save.
Oh,
because it's
gotcha.
not
Okay,
doing
cool.
damage, it's just a fail.
Gotcha.
He gets 3 attacks, doesn't he?
He's only going to do the 1.
Yeah, he's not just gonna kill you,
If
Greg.
no, if you're gonna do it,
He
just go
might.
ahead.
He's not gonna. Not this time. Not this time. All right.
I mean, we could retcon, and I'll stay where I am
No.
and throw.
No,
produce
no.
flame.
No, I'll let it
He's
happen.
only getting the 1 this time
I'll let it happen.
because as he turns to his men, he hoists his axe, blood dripping from it, and you hear the guys down here let out a cheer.
Oh.
He's just buffed them all. Esteem.
Oh no. Well,
Esteem, bro, I need you to start doing some stuff.
I'm gonna do some stuff here.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
nice.
cast Dispel Magic on that silence.
All right.
So that's gone.
All right. There you go.
And then I'm gonna play.
It just goes. Ah!
It's just in the middle of
Just,
Yeah,
carry
in
him,
the
just
middle
catch
of
the
the screen.
tail end
Yeah.
of it. The
And then play card.
Ooh.
All right.
So Esteem, after climbing getting up on the scaffold, and now that everyone can hear him, he's just gonna start.
Face is just like.
He's gonna start shouting out, "You all brought me here from the pits of the waste just so you could die to a handful of half-men and these weapons that they bring across this makeshift breach. I will not fall here today, and you certainly will not fall here before I have done my duty. Now get up and fight these orcs."
Everyone gains the benefits of a short rest.
And I have my obsidian helmet,
bless.
so I get an extra spell slot.
Esteem, have an inspiration point.
Hey, I'll take it.
Nice.
I'm just
You
gonna.
played inspiring soliloquy. Make a speech. You may take as long as you like. At the end of this
I'm
speech,
just gonna.
if it was inspiring enough,
just gonna
DM's
spend
discretion.
all- I'm
Your
gonna
allies
spend
gain the
all the
benefits
things.
as if they had just
So
taken a
it's
short
just
rest.
bad. You're like, no.
Yeah.
That sucked.
So how much do we get back?
You
your
get
hit
to
dice.
spend a short rest.
So as
Roll
many
your hit
hit
dice.
dice as you would like to spend. Clerics, unfortunately, do not regain any spells on a short rest.
That's all right.
But
How many? I don't know how many hit dice I have because it's been a while.
But
You
I
have
just
the
got.
same
the same number as whatever level you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I just got
And
the
yours
third
are
level spell
D8s.
slot back.
Mine are d8s.
all right. Well, Esteem, that is not an action.
It's not. But I cast Dispel Magic.
Oh, you did cast a spell magic. That's right.
And then I got that slot back.
All right, Barthoon.
45.
I'm adding.
Is 63. Thaddeus is back in the game, baby.
37.
He's over here, so I can keep them sorted instead of having a home.
Man, I made it almost to max. I rolled all right.
Nice.
Thanks, +3 to con.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We'll both get up.
That's better.
Now it's my turn.
I don't actually get to
Yeah,
do that.
you guys aren't technically up until
It's
you
his
stand
turn.
up.
You
Oh, well,
get
so
up.
you stand up. Okay.
Okay. Well then there.
That's half your
I
movement.
stand up. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't planning on being alive. I'm sorry.
It happens. It happens.
It's just you know.
Kick him in the teeth.
I think I'm just going to quickly cast a healing word on myself,
All right, that's
just
that's
as a
fair.
bonus
That's
action. That's 3 plus 3. So I'm gonna gain 9 health.
fair. All right.
Nice.
And,
And
that's a
then
bonus
action?
action.
Yeah, and then as my action, I'm just gonna walk
Give him away.
quickly over here and give him an old whack.
All
I
right.
think you could hit him from where you were.
Yeah, you could. if you
Halberds
want.
have reach.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that,
So you're just
that works.
fighting
I just
over
over
my-
your body.
Over my prone self as I'm starting
Push
to get
yourself
back up.
back to their feet, hefting a halberd, and look him dead in the eyes. What do you want to do? Give it a swing.
Take a crack at him. I'm gonna try to come over the top with my halberd into his helmet, possibly, probably not. That's gonna be a 17.
As you come in, he takes his shield and he catches it right overhead,
Oh, he's got a shield.
looking up at you, his battle axe still in hand, and he says,
Come closer and fight me like a man.
and he says,
Your people are renowned as super soldiers of the elves. Me, I'm just a soldier.
And he comes running towards you.
Bro, you need a cough drop.
That that puts us at.
To be fair, that's exactly what I sound like as well.
Oh.
I could also
Is it
probably.
beginning?
That's my turn.
My throat
No,
has been a
not
little bit
anymore, 'cause
scratchy.
your
You could say
initiative
it's almost burning.
when I did the thing.
Right.
My throat is,
Yeah,
feels like
yeah.
it's on fire.
All
I thought it
right.
was just the initiative for that action.
Let me double check.
Am I a dumb?
When you take an action right away, as if you had prepared a ready action plan, your initiative moves to the point at which you take this action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So I kind of.
So
Yeah.
We've made
the
mistakes.
shaman it can't move any closer to UI, correct? How long does that last?
Dude, I don't know. It just says, I just wrote down that they're frightened.
I know it's skag.
No, yeah.
You have frightened on your screen, buddy.
No,
Yeah, it's,
I'm asking how long the condition lasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with the long death.
Got
or-
long death.
Until they die.
Yeah, until I want.
End of her next turn.
Okay.
Ooh, alright.
Okay.
So still-
not yet. So the
That's
orc
real good.
standing there.
He's
In
awesome.
that case, what? Yeah, he is. But the
That is
shaman there, looking around. No, he's not gonna do that. All right.
She's beauty and she's grace, folks.
He reaches into a pouch and tosses some dust towards you, and as it comes towards you,
It's pocket sand!
It glows
Pocket
black
sand.
and red. Roll me a con save.
It's evil,
Counterspell.
evil Satan pockets. Oh, you counterspell.
I counterspell.
All right, the sand erupts in the air, and then suddenly it just turns into normal sand and drops to the ground.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like Dumbledore with the.
Oh. That was a pitiful throw.
Yeah, as it falls down, I just look to him and I say, "You need to work on your pocket sand form
Your technique
very
is all wrong.
seriously."
Who carries sand? Who does that?
Oh God!
I got sand and salt.
Oh,
Wanna
he
go?
does.
Oh,
It's salty sand.
All right, now one more.
To
light
each their own. I
infantry
didn't mean any
that's over there.
offense.
He's got his spiked club, but he can't do anything. So he starts backing up, and he sees his ally in trouble. So he goes running towards Barthune.
Who
The
does?
light infantry.
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Yep.
all
Yeah,
right.
he goes running towards Barthune, and he has disadvantage on the attack roll. He would have had a crit, but he had a 10 instead.
Nice.
Taking his spike club, he slams it into the back of your chainmail armor, and you just feel it sort of shake, and just slowly look back over your
Did
shoulder.
that halfling steal another scale?
She's-
Halfling did
I'm
not.
an elf.
Oh, that's right. I thought he did it.
Oh,
But no,
yeah.
that was you. You were the weirdo who's.
The
stealing
arbalesters
bits of him.
continue firing overhead. You can see Lars duck down, and he looks up. And he takes a pot shot with his crossbow that flies way wide. It looks like they're getting this stuff planted. They've mostly got it planted, but they don't look like they're going to be able to get away and set the charges until they fight off the guys they're currently fighting.
So we need to keep buying him time.
You can keep buying them time. All right,
Can
that
do.
puts us at UI.
Oh, good. I am going to. I have plans. I am going to hit it with my my axe.
All right.
Do that
The
UI thing you do.
first one.
Yeah, there's a booster. Look how cute.
Man, I just rolled the worst roll.
That is the worst
I mean,
roll,
it's
yeah.
not- it's
Or you
not
need those
one.
ones? Oh.
No,
There's 2 ones for
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. Plus 6, so 9 plus 6 is
15.
15? That will not quite do it. Taking his staff, he knocks your axe aside.
Well, then I am going to use a key point on my extra attack
Alright.
and do stunning strike.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
So he needs to make a con save. That
That
one
one's gonna
does hit with a 21.
Alright. Well, roll that damage before you use that key point.
Oh.
Oh. 3 plus 4? Oh, wait. Yeah.
So 7?
Yeah. And some of that's fire damage.
Alright, then he will roll a con save, and he failed the con save.
Nice.
So as you swing your axe into him, you bash him across the ear with the flat of the axe.
He's stunned, bro. And then I'm going to stand in front of Sam.
And he has the stunned condition, correct?
Yeah.
The stunned. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Then that.
Oz, is that better? Okay.
All right, that puts us at Oz.
Mm.
Hello.
What'd you do? Oh, tree and. Well, not tree.
As soon as I walk into that area, I start to get larger and larger and larger, and then there you sit, not an awakened tree, but a campful.
Oh, well, okay.
What?
A campful.
Excuse me?
This creature is a human-sized monster resembling nothing as so much as a tree trunk with thick, with 6 thick, twisting, barren branches that are flexible as vines.
Oh, he's a teeny
6
tiny
smaller
walking willow.
roots in the base. So it should be this thingy right here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright.
And so I get to make 6 attacks.
What?
Yeah.
He's got
They're
6
probably not all very
wavy
good.
arms.
They're not all good,
Yeah.
but they're +5 to hit. So I'm gonna do against him
They're
first.
probably like
Alright.
D4, D6.
None of them.
I think you have advantage
Ooh.
on
Yeah,
He's stunned.
you do have advantage against a stunned creature.
Roll him again.
Those might all hit. The lowest is 15.
That one misses.
18.
That hits.
Okay, so 2 of them hit. Yeah, you do what? 1d4?
Okay, that's better.
So 2 of them hit. So 1d4 plus 3.
I figured.
10 damage.
Alright. So, and what are you attacking with? Are these just like tree branches?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like
Alright,
hitting
so
his
one of
legs
your
and
tree branch
stuff.
whaps into his leg as the other plunges into the back of his skull, driving a root through his skull and out his mouth. He slips off of it as you pull it back, black with the blood of an orc, and
That's
he
so
face
cool.
plants into the dirt.
I'm going to hit that one 3 times.
All right.
I got a crit.
All right.
Nice.
6 plus 5 is 11. That's the lowest one.
All right. So as you swing around, with the other 3 attacks, you start shredding this guy and pull him apart, flaying his chest. All right. Anything else for you?
Don't mess with me. I'm done. That's a pretty good turn.
Do you have any more movement as that thing?
I do not. I do have 10 feet. Sorry.
All right. As the orc sees the leader sees you faltering to regain your feet, he's gonna just sort of step over you, giving you a kick as he does. So he moves just in between there, over towards you. Yeah, that works. And as he steps towards you,
Whatever.
with his battle axe, he says,
You think you're winning? Can't you hear the boots on the ground?
and at that point you hear it. The thundering assault of orc reinforcements from the second ship
Oh,
Yep, here we go.
good.
heading up the path.
Hashtag we dead theater.
So,
Is the bridge
Dead 20
still
theater.
there?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's there.
You've still got concentration on it.
So he's got
Oh.
Sure do.
an 11, a 19, and an 18 to hit you.
11, 19. The 11 misses.
All right.
The other 2 hit.
So it's going to be a 9 with his battle axe
Okay.
as he hacks into you, and he says,
The legends say your people are made of steel, but I see flesh and blood.
he swings his axe back the other way as he slams his shield into you for 12 more slashing damage.
Hey Colby, my heat metal is still on that bridge. Can I attempt to
I thought you dropped it.
melt the bridge? I've
Oh, I
never
didn't
dropped
realize
it.
that.
He never dropped it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can keep it burning. The bridge is taking damage.
Oh, fascinating.
I'm not
8
actually
plus
on the bridge,
6.
Okay. No, you're not.
Okay.
No one is actually.
No one's. I'm trying to take.
But
out
you
the
are
bridge.
still trying to melt it. All right, cool.
14.
14. All right,
14
cool.
bridge damage.
Thaddeus.
You
Just
are,
gotten a kick to the ribs.
you are just a soldier. Soon you'll be a dead one.
I'm gonna pull myself up to my feet and then just swing low for the back of his knees. Swinging low is pretty easy for a dwarf. That's cocked. Let's try again. That's not cocked, but a 15, so not great.
15 will not do it. As you swing for his knees, he rotates his legs, pivoting, catching it on the armored plate on his thigh.
Having had that one deflected, I'm just gonna bring the back of my spear up into the back of his
All
head.
right.
Which is even worse.
man.
Good job,
Yeah, as you
Thaddeus.
bring the back of your spear up, he catches it with his shield, deflecting it, and goes in for another swing. So that's going to put us at Esteem.
My turn.
Throw a cantrip or something. That was a good turn last time.
I think I'm going to hurl that ballista bolt from the actually
All right.
at first level at this fellow with a catapult.
All right, nice. So he needs to make a what kind of save?
That is a dexterity saving
All
throw.
right.
DC.
He has not been hit yet.
Oh.
It is DC 15.
He failed badly.
Good. He takes this 3d8 piercing damage, as it were. That's 8.
Oh.
Not impressive, but
Is that a 1 I see?
That is
As
a
the
one you
ballista bolt comes careening
damage,
towards him, he
I
ducks
could reroll
down
anyone.
using his shield for cover. It slams into his shield and slides him several feet
Right up
backwards from the force of the impact.
In fact, it may slide him 10 feet back.
oh.
Onto the bridge.
Into
That's
the
gonna
pit.
be into the pit.
Oh.
Yes, it slams into him and he goes sliding back and he falls off. He gets to the edge and he loses his balance. And Thaddeus, just taking your shield, you go poof, and he goes tumbling back off into the bridge. Roll an 8d6.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
think
and
my
then-
fireball dice ready to go.
All right, you can tell me whenever you get it pulled up. And Barthoon.
So he's in the pit, right?
Yep, we got our ballisters though.
That changes my plan. I'm going to use a 2nd level healing word on myself.
All right.
I don't have a second d4, so that's 3, 6 plus
We're about to have a problem.
4 plus.
We do.
Greg.
It came loose from the tape.
All right, quietly fix
I'm gonna gain 14, and then
Okay.
I'm also going to cast a guiding bolt. I'll just say this arbalist.
it. All right.
As far away on the left. That's not great. I'm gonna miss.
Okay. Are you sure?
It was a 2, natural 2.
Okay. Well, then probably.
Yeah.
All right. As your bolt flies wide, you hear the thundering of orc boots.
I have a level 3 spell.
You know, I wondered a minute ago why it was that you were collecting them back and not just leaving them over there where
Yeah.
they were.
And coming up over the ridge come more orc soldiers.
Thank you, Sam.
Man, just imagine if they had made this bridge out of wood. This encounter would be impossible.
The bridge was wood.
It would be actually way easier because he could just catapult something heavy
true.
into the middle of it and just break it, and
that's
then
fair.
we just get to stand on the other side going.
All right. And
That's
that
fair.
puts us at the arbalesters. The original 4 continue to fire.
Excuse me. I wasn't trying to clear you.
Go ahead.
It was 19.
19? All right.
It's important.
That was 8d6, y'all.
That's
There were lots of
not.
ones in there.
Yeah, you're gonna need to
Great.
stop that.
All right, Thaddeus. As you look down at the ground, you can see the orc on the ground just sort of go. And he looks up and grabbing his battle axe and a dagger, he plunges the dagger into the wall and swings his battle axe up, and he climbs up about 6 feet when suddenly.
Yeah, there it
Water erupts from the wall and swallows the orc whole.
Nice.
is. Yeah,
He had it coming. He had it coming.
We also had reinforcements.
That's rude. The 2 arbalesters that have just
I
arrived
just heard that. From
go
over
running up to the edge of the bridge, and each of them drops to his knees, takes a shot, and let's say one at Thaddeus and one at Barthoon, and then both of them go prone to reload.
Makes sense.
So Thaddeus and Barthoon. So I guess each of them takes 2 shots. So Thaddeus, we have a 15 and a
No.
crit.
Oh well.
Alright, so that's going to be a 19 piercing damage.
Wow.
Alright, and then Barthoon, we have a 14 and an 8 to hit.
Neither hit.
So he fires 2 bolts at you and then lowers himself and starts cranking his crossbow back on the ground. That's going to then put us at... Let me put that back to there, actually. That puts us at the cleavers. They're the ones with the great axes. Can you move them 12 spaces forward as much as they can go?
How many rounds left?
The axes.
4.
Please.
12 spaces.
I did not count the right way. Ah,
What happened to 4 spaces?
12
Oh.
spaces.
Oh, I was like, do we need to go back to math?
Back to math.
Alright, so 2 of them come running up towards Barthoon. Barthoon, that's
Of course
going to
they do.
be a...
Just hand me that one. It makes it.
Can't quite get in
I think
between
that guy
the 2 of you.
is
So Barthoon, that's going to be an 11 to hit and a
Nope.
14 to hit.
Nope.
A third comes right between the 2 of you and lowers the grip on his great axe, swinging in a wide arc for an 8 to hit.
Nope.
And on Thaddeus, a
8.
fail.
Wait. He rolled a 1?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Alright, UI.
I'm feeling very nice today to these orcs.
Yeah.
I am going to
Good job, friend.
With my elf swiftness, I'm gonna run
Secretly
up
a
here
very
to
short
the
orc.
ballista. I'm gonna load it,
All right.
and I'm gonna aim it.
Yeah, you can't load and aim. Those are two separate actions. That's the thing with ballistas.
Oh, I see.
You don't have to aim it.
Oh, it is already aimed at that spot.
But nothing's there.
Yeah.
So
I got
do
you.
have-
All right, so you load
I
it.
was gonna aim for those guys.
Osborne.
You got a plan?
Osborne's gonna. What is this bridge looking like right now?
I mean, you can see that molten steel is dripping off of it into the pit below.
10.
Okay.
On those gentlemen
Yeah,
as well.
those-
Oh, yeah, those 4. And they are cleavers.
They don't seem too terribly tough health-wise.
Not particularly. All right, that puts us at.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
That was just a bonus.
Yeah, it's bonus action. So I'm gonna swing at this guy for 3 shots. How does a 20 sound?
20 will hit.
Cool. He takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing another 3 at this gentleman right here.
All
Did
right.
you crit fail one of those?
And I did not.
Oh, okay.
I know a nat 17 will hit.
All
The
right,
other
it
ones will miss. 4 damage.
Okay.
But they both have to make a DC 14 strength save.
Okay.
Or be grappled.
Oh my
We got a
god.
6 and a 10.
Alright, so I wrap my branches around them and just hold them
Just hold
still.
them tight.
On
All
the
right.
molten bridge.
Ah, there you go.
Flashy. That doesn't restrain him, does it?
All right.
Just grappled.
Thaddeus.
Right. Well, they are in fact grappled. I'm gonna. Oh man, I don't like moving in closer. I'm gonna use the shield again. So I'm gonna just slam my spear into my shield. I've been doing a lot of this encounter. I like it. And I say, "Turn back. You saw what happened to those who came before." And I'm gonna use my bonus action as well to go ahead and bump it up to a 15. And I failed though, so it didn't work.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. You start pounding, and they see what happened, but they also know what's coming behind them.
Excuse me?
They have more bosses coming behind.
Foreshadow.
All right. So
Let's get these rounds moving, guys. Let's get these rounds moving.
that puts us to the grunts. They're the ones with the 2 swords there. They're the ones that are like the ones you met in Aberdabi. These guys here. They are,
Did my turn get skipped?
no, remember his turn's in a different spot now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they come moving forward, and they've got spear and shield ready to go. The miniatures have 2 swords, though. Can you move them? They can only move 6 squares forward. And they'll go ahead and dash. So I guess another 6.
All over that molten
All
bridge.
over that molten bridge is steam.
I'm going to cast catapult on this ballista bolt as well.
Alright.
Prone does not affect dex saves, does that?
Nope.
It does not.
I didn't think so. So have this guy make a dex save.
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay. He did pass.
Okay.
Bummer.
As the ballista bolt comes hurtling towards him, he rolls to the side.
That's the downside of catapult.
That is the downside of catapult. That's all.
Oh man, I didn't realize catapult had.
Yeah, nothing on
Oh,
a
okay.
success.
Pretty nothing.
All right, Barthune.
Oh, I just knocked everything. I'm
Not
gonna
to
use
spells up
my last spell.
All right.
I'm gonna recast Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
Alright.
Wow, they grouped up real nice.
They sure
for you.
did.
Have
So
some-
everybody
say
makes a
some
wisdom save.
saves.
And if they fail, they're gonna take 12 damage.
12. Okay.
12 radiant
all right.
damage.
What's the DC? 15.
Mhm.
All right. So 2 of the grunts failed, and they'll each take damage.
Oh no, 14.
14. Okay, still 2 failed. And then 4 of the guys need to make saves. So as these spectral knights appear, oh man, they're fine.
Oh, good.
All right, only
That's what I wanna hear.
One of the cleavers failed.
Everybody else takes half damage?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not the-
That's fine.
All right, these spectral knights appear, and you can see them start tearing into the orcs. As several of them come running across the bridge, the knights clash with them, and suddenly the orcs find themselves with quite a few more targets than they bargained for. We're back to the top.
Can they swing at those targets?
They cannot.
But they hurt.
All right,
We're doing good, y'all.
you can
We're-
see it
we're
now. At this point,
Not dead.
the arbalesters have stopped firing. up top. If you glance up there, you can see that Farin is surrounded, and you can just see a pike swinging over the heads of several orcs.
That's so cool.
You see an orc go tumbling down and land right next to Esteem.
Attaboy, Farin.
Lars is planting explosives all around, getting ready to blow the place, but he still needs a little more time. The orcs now all focus fire down here.
Let's go.
So from left to right, we have 6 Arbalesters. That's 12 attacks. So first 2 on Thaddeus. Oh, I gotta roll that. And Thaddeus, that's a 15 and 21.
All right.
So
One hit.
21 hits, so 13 piercing
My
damage.
goodness.
Alright, the next one will also target Thaddeus.
Cool. Come get me.
And that's a 24 and a 25.
Does it make a difference if he has to use half his movement to get up?
I haven't gotten that guy yet.
Oh,
But it
my bad.
does, yes.
They're right here.
And that's 8 piercing and 4 piercing. The next one is going to use half his movement to get up. And he does not get the bonus to it, but still rolled 24 and 22. For 10 and 8 piercing.
I don't believe you.
I'll show it to you every time, yeah.
For how much?
8 and something.
Okay.
Well,
I think you said 10 and 8.
Yeah, 10 sounds good to me.
Oh, it doesn't sound good. 2 sounds good. I like 2. 10 total? All right. Cool. Dig it.
Sorry.
So, he then uses the other half of his movement to go back prone. The one over here is going to fire.
The one that's prone?
Yeah, the one that's prone. As
Shoot at me.
he uses half his movement down, he'll shoot at you. Yeah.
I can't even shield out of
That's
this.
an 18 and a 10.
Do I get half cover because he's shooting through friends?
Yeah. So, your AC's +2.
One hits.
Alright. So it's going to be 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright. The next 2, we're going to put 1 on you and the other on you. So he's got
There's an at 1, but I'm rerolling.
Nice.
19.
18 and 19.
Miss. I have half cover.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're actually pretty.
Then you, we got an 18, or I'm sorry, a 15.
Nope.
And a crit.
Ugh.
Alright. And that's going to be 16 piercing damage.
Yep.
That bolt comes hurtling in.
Oh no, you took 16 whole damage.
Someone seems a little
took-
salty.
I think I took 40.
Alright. The orc cleavers now. We're going to start on the far right. That one takes a swing in at Barthoon with his great axe for 14 to hit.
Aren't they feared?
No.
No.
Yeah, and fire.
They're on
Do
that.
they have to make con saves to not?
Oh, they do. You're right. Yes.
Also, don't they all take Spirit Guardians damage?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Yeah. None of them are okay with being on that bridge.
It's gonna be 15 damage.
15, and actually,
Good
depending on how they
night.
do on their saves,
Spirit Guardians is strong.
It's
all
Real
of
strong.
them are torn
Oh,
apart.
By
the
these
cleavers?
Radiant Knights.
Good night.
Radiant Knights.
Good
Spirit
nights,
Guardians
indeed.
is
A
great.
Radiant
It's a decent
Knights.
spell.
All right. So then that puts us at UI.
That's a pretty decent spell.
It's not bad.
This one's alright.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Can
Pretty
I
good.
light one of the ballista bolts on fire and then hold it up now that I've seen my friend just be like catapulted?
Sure, yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oz is staying, or
I light
Boss
a
is
bolt
staying
on
out of
fire
this.
and I like hold it out, but I like do it really awkwardly because I don't know, like should I hold it or should I go like I don't know.
It's gonna go.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
it's
Which
sort of
way
like,
works best for you? And you're like, just don't.
this, I don't,
Point it where you want to go.
okay. And then I point it,
She points it straight up.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's
All right.
a stupid
Osborne.
destination.
Osborne is gonna heat metal the bejeebers
Mhm.
out of these guys.
And that'll probably be the end of those guys.
Get 'em.
Gah.
Maybe not.
No, that's 14 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the end of all of those
Wow.
guys.
Is that the end of the bridge as well?
Dead.
And at that point, the bridge starts to drip in the center, and you can see a
Oh.
hole starting to form near the middle.
They don't have much
Nice.
time left to get onto this thing.
They do not.
Oh, buddy.
Ooh, what if we shatter?
Oh, and then
If only, if only.
the tree is just gonna go.
All right, that is.
Come and get me.
This is a pretty strong tree. I'm not gonna lie, because I get automatic hits whenever they're restrained.
I got nothing. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna. What's your AC right now?
15.
Probably better used on you. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on you. So I'm gonna say, stand strong. We're not dead yet. And cast Shield of Faith to increase your AC by 2. And then I'm just gonna drop to one knee and put my shield in front of me, taking a dodge action.
All right, which puts us at a steam.
Okay, well, I will take the hint and cast Catapult on that bolt and fire it at this dude again.
All right.
Give us another dex save.
And add 2d6 fire damage to that.
Oh, sick.
So, big old burning thing.
Big old burning thing.
Yeah.
He just has.
Did you light it just with your axe, do you think?
Does that do?
Yeah, it's fire
Did
damage.
that do that?
All right, it'll hit.
Nice! Okay, then he's going to take 13, so 13 piercing damage and 8 fire damage.
Oh, get wrecked,
All right,
Arbalest
the
deer.
bolt pins him to the ground where he had just dropped prone.
Ouch.
He's got more where that came from.
Actually, I'm very.
Shut up.
All right, Barthoon.
I'm going to move behind my paladin.
My
paladin
I
friend.
can't do it again.
And I'm gonna cast a. I'm gonna point my spear at this arbalist who is on the ground and cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
So he's gonna make a dex save while he's prone.
Okay.
Does that like auto hit or anything?
It doesn't do anything
Okay.
special.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's impressive.
that's
That's
impressive.
2d8.
You get to roll 2 of those, my man.
Oh, do I? Oh,
Yeah,
I
'cause
do.
we're level 6.
That's right.
He got a 4 on his dex.
Oh, that's
Well,
hard.
he's gonna take 15 radiant damage.
All right,
On 2d8.
and
That's
as you do
peepers.
so,
Pretty rad.
he just sort of lights up with this radiant dawn, and he turns over, and you see him put his hands to his eyes, and then he just slumps over onto his back.
Nice.
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 All right, and that puts us back at the top, as you can hear more boots on the ground.
Nice.
That's fine. They'll just keep on coming, and you guys will keep knocking them over, right,
Keep
boys? Right?
touchdown.
Let's just start spawn camping them.
All right.
We're gonna get some
Well, of
XP
course, the
after this.
arbalists just pop right back up
Well, I
right
mean,
where they
yeah,
went to.
enough of them.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and that puts us at the Arbalist's turn.
It's another turn, right? So
I
fancy that.
think I just did.
No, we're at
No,
2.
we were on
We're
3.
at 2.
Because this is 7, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Colby can math.
Okay, yeah, 2. All right, then the Arbalesters. So we have the first 2 shots are going to be on Thaddeus
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage, an 18 and 6. All right,
What's the first one?
11 piercing damage.
He takes 8 fire damage as my obsidian chainmail flares to life because it's the thing that it
Isn't that
does.
a melee?
Is it melee?
I think it is.
Colby, let me have this.
It's a melee.
Like, how would he take fire damage from shooting at
It's
you?
magic. That's the reason.
Ow!
It's magic.
All right, we got. Let's say
It's the same way
okay.
thornmail works in League.
Yeah, I
the
guess.
next
Yeah.
2. First one's a 23, and the second one's a 9,
At disadvantage of
Yeah.
23?
and the second one's a 9.
Are you kidding me? What do they have to hit?
Oh, well, not much. It's
billion.
plus 5.
So at disadvantage, they're just rolling 19s
Well, he
and
got
above?
like 18, 19, and then he got 2, 4.
He would be rolling better if he was using his metal dice from Dice Dungeons.
Probably.
No, I don't think it's possible
Alright,
for him to roll
and
better,
that's
but the
gonna
dice
be-
dungeon dice are
That's
pretty
going to be 8 piercing damage.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you.
We then have
Thank
2.
you.
He's not dead, but dude, goodness
2
me.
on the next 2. This third guy, he's going to fire at the tree there.
Shrubby. Gracie is
And you got 17
now.
AC right now?
Yep.
Both of his shots, you just knock away with your branches. The next guy fires 2 shots at you,
No, I should have
and
used that on
again,
me.
you just hold up an arm, and
It's like
the
Groot, shield.
Man, the next one fires 2 bolts at you. You catch one, tear it off.
It's a joke.
21, 90 more arrows.
The last one breaks past your guard with one of his shots for 13 piercing damage.
Ooh, just kidding, I'm fine.
All right, roll that con save.
Please.
You're within 10 feet of the silencer. Have your +3.
That's 10.
Oh,
I got a
right
7
on.
plus 3. Oh my
There
god.
you go.
I rolled a 7.
You had your Constitution modifier to that too.
Oh, well, I'm perfectly fine.
All right, there you go. UI.
You're perfectly fine.
I heard my wizard friend tell me that he might not be able to do that again. So I like sort of sigh because that was like really cool to have on fire. And I just load a regular bullet.
Oh, so sad.
I'm a little sad about
Roll
it.
regular
All
bullet.
right, Osborne.
Heat metal.
Okay. Oh, right, because you're trying to still damage the bridge.
13.
Okay.
How's that bridge?
It's
just
starting to
blowing.
melt. Yeah.
I'm going to take the dodge action.
All right.
Good call.
Then that puts us at Thaddeus.
How long does...
Whoops! No, it
Shit.
doesn't.
The
No,
faith.
it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
10
does.
minutes.
Cool.
Oh,
I
it
actually
does-
skipped a
it
whole
does
turn
give
of
it a
guys, but that's okay. Thaddeus.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna use my last 4 points of lay on hands on myself, I think, because clearly I'm the one who needs it here.
Colby, do you have the vis-a-vis? I was going to start drawing
no,
that
I'm
in the
not.
circle.
No, I'm not, because that takes up my full action. I'm gonna take the dodge action again.
All right.
There should be a yellow and orange one.
Well, I don't have
don't
them.
use the yellow.
And then drop prone also.
Yellow's nasty, but
All right.
Take the dodge. So I'm just laying now behind my shield. Can that give me cover? If I'm prone and
no.
behind my shield?
No, I will not do that. All right.
no total for you.
It would give you cover from like directly ahead, but there's guys from all angles,
Oh, I see.
so it wouldn't really.
What about from that guy?
From that one guy, yeah.
Cool. I'll do that then, to have cover from that guy. I don't like that guy.
All right, that
He's
puts
a
us
jerk.
at the grunts. So these guys.
Those guys?
Looking at this bridge and they're like, yeah, good idea. Let's go.
Come running across the
Dripping
bridge,
into
and
the-
then they dash. So
Can
they're
they-
all gonna get.
Is that bridge difficult terrain? Because it's like melting.
It is not difficult terrain.
And they're all going to take damage from Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, they
They
are.
are.
Welcome to the range.
Hello, friends. It's only going to be 11.
That
I
still
mean,
hurts.
3 of them failed though.
Nice.
We'll say the one on the right, my right, passed.
We have to protect the bridge!
Well, no, we're trying to kill the bridge.
We're trying to kill the bridge!
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
All right. Esteem.
Oh. Well, as I do want to hold on to what spell slots I have, I'm gonna cast a chill touch on this dude.
All right.
So bring it on. That's 20. That's 16. No, that's a 15.
15 what?
Nice.
Wait. Oh wait. On that. 15 will not. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Great. Thanks for
What,
your
a
help,
16 is it?
Sorry. Yes,
That's all I
16.
got.
See, now.
Good to know. I actually rolled a 16.
All right.
I saw this coming.
I'm going to see that my paladin friend is looking a little bit discouraged about getting hit by all of these crossbow bolts, all of them. So I'm going to lay a hand on him and say, "Worry not, friend. Worry not, friend. The light of Lorimir will bless us all." And I'm going to spend my channel divinity,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second one that I have, and
Alright.
gain 30.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's all I
that's
got.
good.
No, because it's on their turn. That's right.
Alright.
You actually get yours back on a short rest, so you have.
Ooh,
Well
nice.
Yeah.
Well, then I have one more.
You hear
And we have
more
one more.
orc reinforcements coming over the hill.
What?
There's only one more.
Oh, there's wolves.
Hey, those are not. Those are wolves.
They are wolves.
Why do they have wolves?
They have hunting dogs.
They're wearing boots.
Doggos.
They're
Tippity,
orc
tippity, tippity,
wolves.
Yeah, they're walking like this.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Some of them are snapping their fingers as they walk along.
No, it's just like a cat with socks
yeah,
on.
The dogs.
That makes them way less
Yeah, I got
scary.
you.
The orcs are like, come on, killer. Don't know. Not like, oh.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's
Another
sticky.
priest you can see in the
Oh, for
crowd,
God's sake.
as well as another commander as he comes striding forward,
Who's that?
and he
Who that?
Commander.
Where's Baka? What happened to him?
He fell in a hole.
and he looks up at you, and he says,
He'll need some company.
and he lowers his weapon.
I quite agree.
All right. Meanwhile, at
What?
the top
Oh.
of the tower, Lars finishes setting the final charges. He says, "Right, that's it. All right, let's get back down to Clarton. Farin, come on! And Farin's over there fighting off a swarm of orcs as they're all around him. Farin plunges his pike through one and then turns the pike, knocking another off the tower. And he says, I'm on my way. Go! And Lars says, right then. I've got it. And I've got the fire bolts with me. And you can see that he's got a couple crossbow bolts that are wrapped in these wrappings that are covered in oil, so that he can set the charges from a distance. And as he turns, he turns to start climbing down the wall, and an orc grabs his leg and yanks him as he comes up over the top. You see Lars go tumbling down to his death. Farin turns around and he says, no! Ah! And he kills another of them, tearing it out. He goes backing up towards the charges, looking around. The crossbow's gone tumbling off with his ally. One of the orcs, as they start to surround him, holds down his own pike. And he says, you're in luck, human. We have need of prisoners. And Farin, looking around, says, I don't. And plunges his pike into the alchemist's fire, which explodes with a huge blast as the tower erupts in a beacon of flame. Woo! The orcs on the other side of the bridge, looking up at the flame, start to look around. The commander says, it seems company's not needed this day. We have elsewhere to be. Dwarf. Archers! Kill him. The rest of you with me. And he turns around and starts heading back down towards his ship. So everyone but the archers quits the field.
Just the archers are left. Okay. Kill them.
Alright.
I got nothing.
I got javelins.
And that puts us at the arbalesters.
Well, we can just go inside.
That's true.
And then they have to go home.
Yeah. And then the archers are like, well, I guess we're out of here. Dang it.
Oh, and would you get rid of those guys too?
Oh, they get to run away too?
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna run back into the
Into the
magma and
molten
die
bridge.
on the bridge.
So basically what I'm going to do is each of the three of you is going to take 4 shots.
Okay.
All right. As we're running away.
Right. Well, because there's... Yeah. 6 of them. So yeah, basically that. So we've got on...
Go ahead, Colby. What'd they get?
a 10 and an 11. And then a 13 and a 24.
There it is.
There it is.
And that's at 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
No, I'm all right.
Are you dead?
No, I got healed up.
On
thankfully.
Barthoon, we have a 9,
Nope.
a 21,
Yep.
a 12,
Nope.
and an 8.
No.
Alright. And that's going to be 13 piercing damage.
Ouch.
As a barrage of crossbow bolts peppers towards your back as you start running back towards
Not
the
by much, but
towards the
good.
building.
Yeah.
We have on you a 15.
Nope.
An 11.
Nope.
A 12.
Nope.
And a 23.
Yeah.
For 12 piercing damage.
Oh. The arrow hits the back of the tree, and the tree just starts shedding its bark, and you see Oz going, ow, ow, that really hurt!
Alright.
Oh, did it?
Alright. You make it inside and slam the heavy gate shut behind you, and you hear boom, 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 as bolts slam into the gate. You then hear
You
a
missed!
clinking and a crashing of steel against rock, followed by a heavy scraping as the bridge slides down to its demise.
We got the bridge.
We got the bridge!
Just enjoying the image of Oz, like, did you know I've been shot? This is the worst anyone has it right now. Thaddeus is feathered with arrows.
Me and you both.
Yes, I'm sure.
Coming in through the back, you see a shadow as the door opens, and standing silhouetted in the light is a humanoid figure clutching a bow.
Whoa.
And as he steps
There he
into the
is.
room, you can see it's Clarton, and he's covered with smoke and ash. It looks like he was caught in just the low end of the blast. He's got a bit of singe on his face, and he looks up and he says, well, I don't know what just happened, but I think we won.
I would say that is an accurate assessment.
Depends on what you mean by one. Look, I have an arrow in my shoulder.
I rip it out.
It is a joke. It is a joke.
Oh, thank you.
Can I shot the ballista like over
Sure.
the walls, just as like a.
Yeah.
I do that. It hits no one.
I'm afraid we lost Lars. as well as our friend Foreign.
Yes, I saw Lars take a tumble.
Wow, that's really blasé.
He says, I mean, this is the third friend he's lost today.
Yeah,
he's getting
that's
used
true.
to it.
Let's be real.
Shock 'em
He
up.
says, and third friend that you've seen him lose
Yeah,
today.
he lost like 60
Yeah.
that we just didn't see.
He says, well,
Slow
they
down
didn't
there,
die in
Tiger.
vain. The forces of Cainith will see this, and they'll be here soon. Not bad for a first battle.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Well, there's no bridge.
Yes, I suppose we'll have to wait here until a ship arrives.
I could spike growth technically. Plant growth of
You could.
bridge. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could. You don't have a ship to get out
I could plant growth of
They're not exactly going to be happy to see me,
No.
but I'm friendlier than the orcs
That is certainly true.
most of the time.
Stick with me.
So
I know
many
my
times.
way around Cainith.
He says, well,
Fair enough.
kick back. Halfling, come with me, I'll show you where we keep the ale.
Oh!
And with that, he you all settle in.
I'm not about to be left out of ale.
And with that, you
Pulling
settle
arrows.
in to relax for a time until someone arrives to help. And there is where we'll take our break for the night. We'll be back in 10 minutes, so that'll be at 8:25. Thank you for watching D20 Theater.